Well, we're gonna put the insulation over our new kitchen, our patio kitchen, and we're gonna put an R30 fiberglass, picking up the insulation and the board. Bags only weigh 32 pounds, and they're supposed to cover 65.5 square feet at R30, which is 10.5 inches.
Ready to go climb around in the attic and scare your wife to death?
Well, I'm kind of scary, but I'm ready to go pretty well stand still in the attic and blow this stuff in.
Well, it feels like a high anxiety day to me. All the election uncertainty that's going on right now isn't enough, so I have to go and deal with him climbing around in the attic that doesn't have any floor and try to be safe. And so here we go. Approximately 8 years ago, we built a house on this site where our house is now, but this was just the basement before, and we had another story on top of that. And then over there where you can see old guy, near where he is on the other end of that house is a 2-car garage floor where there was a garage up there, and then our house burned. We were able to salvage the basement part, which was a concrete wall starting right about here and going down there, and then like just a half wall here, and we turned it into an earth contact home. That slab over there where he is has always been there. Still, we've never been able to do anything with it.
When we rebuilt our house, we put this door in to the attic. In our original house, this was the upstairs door going into the upstairs. But now it's a door going into the attic where I'm going to be spreading insulation out.
And this is pretty much why I'm a little bit high anxiety about this, because there's no floor in this place. It's just rafters and then the ceiling underneath it. So he has to walk from rafter to rafter. I mean, they're not that far apart. And he has to go over to that area. But actually he went over there yesterday. I didn't really think about it, so I wasn't anxiety ridden about that. But today I kind of am, because he has to go over there in that place and blow in insulation. I have to back the truck up in here. Well, we have to figure out how this thing works. I stored the cord inside there. That is really long cord. I guess they want to have you have plenty of room to work with. And this end has to go somewhere. After looking a long time, I found a place to plug it in. If I can figure out how this... It's kind of an oddball deal, but I think I got it. And there's the knot that won't come undone.
Yes, it will.
grab a hold of this rope. You don't... Oh, here, I can undo it if that's... That's a lot of tube. I think that's the end. I think that's the end we need up here, because it's got clips on here that I think that'll go on. Like that. Yay. I think it comes with a remote that the person who's actually holding onto this thing can use, but we're not going to use that because I'll be up here in the truck using those controls right there. And I guess once we start, I probably won't be able to hear you if you yell, so I'll just have to keep blowing. I might step over to the edge and check on you. I mean, I can see inside the door, but I might have to, I don't know. We'll have to play that by ear. We got our long sleeves on because this stuff, I think, is made out of fiberglass, and I can imagine how itchy that's going to be. That light's on right there that says ready light.
Okay, push button.
So I'm going to try that and see what happens. This. Okay, it worked.
Good. So we need to get you a sack opened up.
Okay.
And I think you need, I would lay it up on there and cut the end back about so far.
Well, it shows me what to do. It shows me to cut the bag in half, break the bag in half, and then just put half of it up there at a time. And apparently when you open it, it starts expanding immediately. You'll set that up sideways like that and cut across the far side of it toward the hopper. And from reading the directions, it looks like it's supposed to just start immediately expanding and expand itself into the hopper. Not supposed to force it. So anyway, I need to get the button pushed. Somehow I think we're invincible, because I think we should have put masks on, but we didn't. We're still like teenagers. It's just feeding itself down into there. And I can see inside there that he has insulation blowing out. You might be like 3/4 done with the first bag. So you got a long ways, a lot to use up. I came down here to see how much is blowing out of the soffit hole up there. Is one thing we never have gotten done, is have our soffit put in, and it's blowing out a little bit, but it's not that much. It looks like a little bit of snow. The end of it's in the hopper.
Okay.
You're just kind of blowing it everywhere. It's like snow. You've got some pretty good mounds out in there. We should have worn masks. Well, maybe I better get up in there because you're running out or else it's not feeding down. Okay. Well, I thought I could go up and leave it and it just feed itself down, but no, it's stirring up a little bit more again. That's it. You can come out and breathe now.
I can breathe pretty good in here, but
we should have worn masks, I think. You probably wouldn't like it though. Okay, I got this wound up. Can you unplug that and let me get that back up in here? And I'll just do like they did and put it right back in there. I mean, it's not like that can run without cord. So it's not going to get chopped up. Gotta push that back in. And get this off, hopefully. There we go. And then get that all pulled back up in here. Well, it really wasn't quite so bad. I mean, I was busy in the truck, so I didn't have as much time to worry about what you were doing in there. I did check one time to make sure you hadn't fallen through the ceiling. Because that was always been a fear of mine with you up in the attic.
I know where you are in the attic. If you're over the patio, it's got a board ceiling there.
Yeah.
Nailed to the rafters.
Yeah.
But the rest of it's got sheetrock.
That's what scares me, because we knew somebody who fell through a ceiling. And so that kind of put a fear in me. You ready to get back to the store to take it back?
Ready to go.
I used to live in the country on a high lonesome hill. Crow by day and by night the whippoorwill. I used to live in the country on a high lonesome hill. Crow by day and by night the whippoorwill. But I'm satisfied, tickled too, just to be with